Hello, everyone. I'm Voltaire Tayag, Miss Universe Philippines Executive Vice President. I am so happy that we are here, episode number 9 for In Her Shoes with Chelsea Manalo, Miss Universe Philippines 2024.
Hello. Hi, Sir V.
Hi,
I'm
Chelsea.
excited.
Yes, I should be asking you that.
I'm excited. I feel like every time I see you, I just have that amazing aura or vibe already when I see you because I already know it's going to be a full-on conversation, which will happen today.
Yes. Your parents did say way back that they wanted you to finish school first.
Yeah.
So when you finished and graduated, did you think pageantry was on top of your mind, or was it, I need to get a job?
It was already getting a job
Okay.
because I knew that pageantry wasn't really all about beauty and glam. You really have to prepare hard for it. And this is the reality of beauty queens. You know, you don't just get all the support. Many beauty queens join pageantry and they have support teams. They have a camp. They have a designer. I didn't have any of that. So I told myself that if I join pageantry, I have to earn. I have to make my own income. I have to be well prepared. And honestly, I joined Miss Universe. I didn't have any of that. So it was a risk for me to really join Miss Universe this year because I was not a year pa with my job in the hotel industry. So I really didn't have much income. And again, I was a breadwinner. So this is the reality of girls who wants to join pageantry, that you really have to prepare, not just mentally, but also financially. You know, this is a cutthroat industry of girls who wants to pursue their dreams. And you really have to go all through it, of the challenges, no matter where it is. The activity will take you. Time will come that you won't even have a dress anymore. So you really have to have that resources.
One of the things that I was happy about that you know, when you won,
Yeah.
like this kind of sets a precedent, or it tells other Filipinas out there who are thinking like, I can't join Miss Universe Philippines or I can't join a pageant because I don't have the resources, I don't have the money, I don't have millions, I don't have so many fans, and you had none of that going into it. But then you came out the winner. So you proved that all you needed to have there was a dream,
Yeah.
and people to support you. And it doesn't necessarily have to be,
A big group.
and doesn't have to be millions
Yes.
of pesos. Like they gave their time, they gave their effort. And that's something that I hope inspires more women who, like you, who are in the same situation as you. Because now you've turned your life around. And two of those people, your parents,
Yeah.
how have they been since your crowning 5 months ago?
Still the same. Still my support system. They are my fan. They're like my number one fan. Honestly, every ganap ko, anywhere that there's a photo that will be released, sila yung unang nagpo-post. So that's how a fan they are. And they have been so supportive. Of course, every time naman na I go out, they're always asking me, how are you? What is it that you need? Kasi they will do everything that they can. You know, meron lang ako isa-share na moment. And this was just pretty recent. Me and my mom and my dad would always have that kind of conversation na, of course, it's not, kahit tatlo lang kami, Sir V, it's not perfect. You know, there are times na we still have to learn our attitude and character. And now, when the competition gets a little bit closer, they're just telling me, how are you really? They asked me that. Sabi ko, I feel a little bit scared of what this whole thing can happen to me. Because it's so easy to tell yourself, you are never going to change. And you don't want to change. But when they see that there are moments that it can happen to me, they always tell me, we're always going to be here for you. No matter where life takes you, no matter what happens to you, they will always be there for me. And it's a very emotional feeling lang na my parents has always really seen through it all. Even if I try to put a wall sometimes sa kanila, kasi of course they're my parents and I don't want them to see na I'm scared or I'm crying. They would still know. And these are the parents now na I want them to feel loved. That whatever it is that I'm doing, this dream of mine is, it's also their dream kasi. So I'm just doing the best that I can to really tell them that that I just love them.
I was so amazed that one of the first activities that we had after you were crowned was going to Antipolo to visit Our Lady of Good Voyage. And the first thing that I thought about was, for the Filipino beauty queens, somebody who's so proud to proclaim her faith so freely is something that you would expect of a Filipina beauty queen.
Yeah.
Because we are a very religious country, a very Catholic country. And when we went there, you were in tears. You were so excited.
You were in tears too.
Oh, well, yeah. Kikigayan.
Nakita ko eh.
But that was months ago.
Yeah.
And do you think Our Lady of Good Voyage has been with you since then?
Of course. Hindi naman nawala yun, Sir V. And before pa tayo pumunta doon, my faith kasi has always been really strong naman.
Was it your mom who was always?
Yeah, my mom and my lola. They've always taught me to go to church or mag-pray before you sleep. Alam mo yun. But after winning Miss Universe, iba talaga yung feeling when I went there because I prayed so hard for this. And every girl naman, nagpe-pray naman tayo na sana makuha natin yung crown, sana manalo tayo. And after winning that, when you instantly know for yourself, oh, this is an answered prayer, you really have to go and meet the church or see the church or finally have that blessing. Mas rewarding yung feeling. Kasi parang somehow nag-lessen yung worries ko. And I feel like after that day, mas ready na ako. I feel like I am ready to go through this journey na I know I'm not alone. I'm not gonna be scared. Hanggang sa pagdating ko sa Miss Universe, I know my faith will still remain strong. Hindi lang naman ako. I have my parents. I have you. I have all the other Filipinos who will be there praying for me.
I've seen that you've been judging around the country so much.
Yeah.
How has that been for you? Because when I would see the videos, I'm like, oh my gosh, nakakataba ng puso that the cheers for you are so loud. So what's that been like?
It's really humbling when I see different people, yung provinces that I go to. Iba-iba, mostly in Mindanao. Nakataba ng puso pag sinisigaw nila yung name ko. And to say it pa in how I said it, like introduction, Chelsea Manalo, Bulacan. They can really interpret it like that. It's fun to see those cheers kasi alam ko na they're happy for me, that they're there to support me, they're there to welcome me in their province. And when it's like the pageant itself, may kabang factor kasi you're judging a girl based on, their dreams. Like, they are there to compete just like me. And I know what you feel now na parang, of course, when you have a winner, what about the other girls, right? Like, you kind of feel sad for them. But again, I want them to understand, just like me, instead of rejection, just see it as a redirection. This is what they always tell me. Kasi I almost had to leave the competition. But again, I had a support systems. Kaya ako nagpatuloy. And look at me right now, right? Like, look at me where this whole journey took me. It made me stronger. Time will come na mag-question ka sa sarili mo, is this really for me? Is it because I lost? Hindi siya for me? No, there's other way. May redirection yan. You can still try again. So when I see a girl doing pageantry, of Of course, it's good to be on the other side na, not being on stage anymore. But you're there to support a girl with their dream. And for the rest of the girls, I want them to understand that this is still a blessing. This is a great opportunity that you were able to be on that stage and you will learn a lot of things. So, yun yung fun and takeaway ko when I'm always on events as judging or as a judge. And other than that is to eat. Mas nakakakain na ako kasi masasarap yung mga pagkain na kinakain ko when I go to different provinces.
Sama mo naman ako.
Naku, crab and shrimp.
Oh, I love it.
You love seafood? Yeah. So yun, masasarap yung mga kinakain namin when we go to the Mindanao province. And humbling din kasi culture. Mostly din sa Mindanao kasi are Muslim. And already people will think hindi safe. You know, when, of course, Sultan Kudarat nga pinuntahan namin. Yung thought ng tao is it safe there? It really is safe and it's fun. Very provincial siya. So if you are that person that you just want to have a reset moment, just go to Mindanao.
We can't reveal too much, but she came from a fitting this morning.
Yeah. I just met Manny and then we did the fitting for everything that I'm gonna be wearing for Mexico, for the pageant itself. It was good. We did fit na the base. We did a little bit more tightening kasi medyo maluwag pa siya. We had to make sure na it's not too tight. There are still room for adjustment. So we did that. The color is perfect. I'm so excited for everyone to see. But again, this is a different kind of take on the pageant.
But just to clarify, there are several gowns that are being prepared by Manny.
Oh my God, ang dami. Hindi ko alam paano niya naumpisahan at paano niya ginagawa ito lahat. Kasi I know Manny, he's really talented. He puts all his hard work. But to see na ang dami, parang 5 ata yung gown na ginawa niya. Sabi ko, oh my God, Manny, hindi ko pa nga alam paano ko i-fit yung outfit ko. Yung gown pa kaya sa luggages. Oh, my send-off is coming soon. That means, ang next na yan, magpa-fly ka na. You know, there's nothing else to do much but to just really embrace what it is left that I have here in the Philippines and then just put your A game on when you go there. So,
since you've won, yes, it's been stated that you're the first Black Filipina, which is an amazing thing and one of the things that I was so happy with. But you know what? I can't remember anybody questioning you being Filipina enough. Nobody has questioned that. Nobody has said it. In fact, they even call you La Bulaqueña.
Yeah.
I mean, like, how more Filipina can you be? Why do you think that is?
I grew up here in the Philippines. The culture that I had to live up with, of course, was how my parents raised me. And I lived in Bulacan. So can you just imagine, of course, I grew up to always respect my elders. And the dreams of all Filipino was just like me. I am that person. I think it's important that we also have to understand that there are some countries na medyo same sila ng mga pangarap, di ba? Pero here in the Philippines kasi, we are so hungry for dreams. And I am that person. And that is already a testament na it's not a question if you are Filipino enough, but because I am. I already am because I have a big dream. And that's who we are as Filipinos. We never stop. We might have achieved that dream and this is it right now. I have achieved Miss Universe Philippines, pero I'm not done yet. There are still so many dreams that I aspire to achieve, and that is already me becoming a Filipino. Filipinos are eager. Filipinos have strong faith. They're compassionate with other people. Na sometimes, nagiging funny na lang yung awayan nyo, pero yung kindness still remains. And I think that is enough to say na I don't want them to feel that just because there are other people or because of who they look like is a question. Are you Filipino or not? But kind of look deeper into that personality, yung character nila. Who are they really? What are they doing? Marami nang foreigner dito na nagsistay because they love the personality, yung traits, yung attitude. And that is already how they should look into it. Not just because what I look like, black man ako, I have curly hair. Well, not right now. Not right now. Pero kulot man yung buhok, maitim, maputi, kayo manggi. Kung ano yung pagkatao niya, that is who you are as a Filipino. Yun yung strong aspect natin, our character.
And I know that on November 16, you're bringing the dreams of all the Filipinos out there. You're bringing them all the way to Mexico,
I am.
hoping that your dream, along with theirs, will also come true.
Let's claim it.
Thank you so much, Chelsea.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
It's nice.
Na na na